Good evening, guys. It's Miss Johnson, and I'm here tonight with my cat Tunza. See her back there. Um, I wanted to continue reading our story tonight, and we're going to hear about the animals getting off of the boat, and we'll talk a little bit about that afterwards. I hope that you're all safe. I hope that you're all healthy. And remember, if there's anything that you need during this time, please reach out to me. I'm just a phone call away, or you could reach me by Dojo. Either way. Um, Talk to you soon.
Elizabeth was delighted with our haul, and she showed us how she too had been busy while we were gone. She had made a turnspit on which little Frances was now roasting a goose. Beneath the goose she had spread out oyster shells to make a perfect drip pan. You know, my dear, I said after I had taken my first bite of the goose, I do think the land we explored today would make us a good home. However, before I begin such a project, I think we should bring the animals in from the wreck. I'm sure you're right, Elizabeth said, passing around some Dutch cheese from one of the casks. Otherwise, they will wash away in the first rough sea. Fritz and I will leave at dawn. I don't like leaving you and the other boys alone, so before we go, I will erect a pole with a white sail flying. If an emergency arises, take down the sail and fire the gun 3 times. With the emergency pole erected, we sailed back to the wreck early in the morning. The first thing we did was to load up 6 tubs with provisions we found on board: kitchen utensils, a silver service, metal plates, chests of wine and butter, ham, sausages, sacks of grain and potatoes, farm implements, hammocks, and blankets. Filled to the brim now, the tubs set dangerously low in the water. Fritz then attached a sail and a rudder to our little ship to help speed the voyage back to land. Perhaps we can make a raft for all the animals, he suggested. Now, son, how could we persuade a cow, a mule, 6 sheep, 2 goats, and a pig to get on a raft, much less remain still long enough to ride to shore? No, we'll have to think of something else. How about life jackets? Fritz cried. We can make each animal a life jacket. At first I laughed, but then I decided it was worth a try. Each life jacket consisted of 2 casks, one on either side of the animal. These were tied together by leather thongs, with a large cork underneath for buoyancy. One by one, each animal was fitted with his life jacket, then pushed into the sea. After only a moment under water, the animals quickly bobbed up and began swimming toward shore. Mighty proud of ourselves and in high spirits over the success of our experiment, Fritz and I hopped into the 2 empty tubs, one on each end of the boat. We're off, I shouted. With the wind filling our new sail, it took no time to get halfway to land. Suddenly, Fritz grabbed me by the arm. Father, father, look what's coming! I turned my head just in time to see a big, slippery creature rise to the surface, then plunge beneath the waves again. I sat frozen, for heading straight towards the animals was the biggest shark I'd ever seen. And that's where we stop for right now. Let's go ahead and see some interesting things. We learned about the animals, so let's see what they look like in real life.
I'm loading up my pickup. I'm heading for the ranch.
When I look at animals for people, I look at confirmation all the time. People ask me, what to look for. Well, what to look for is this. You look for disposition first. Disposition, a willing disposition, one that says, oh, that's okay, that's all right, and pretty much goes along with everything. The majority of the time, yeah, they'll get grumpy like Daisy, where she's kind of wanting to be the top of the pecking order, and she'll, be grumpy for a little bit. But disposition. Second thing I look for is confirmation. Now, confirmation. If we look and see a little stubby neck, that is hard for an animal to turn with a little stubby neck like that. Can you get it? Yes, you can. Notice how when this mule stands, his neck comes up out of his shoulders. You see that? Mm-hmm. Notice when this mule stands, his neck comes down.
Okay, so that is a mule, ladies and gentlemen. When they were talking about a mule being on the boat, that's what they're talking about. And a mule is a cross between a quarter horse and a donkey. All right, now here's some interesting cows. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cows mooing. Now these are probably beef cattle, not like a milking cow that hopefully they have in our story. So you get a good idea. This is what the cows would sound like. Sheep sounds like he has a sore throat. These are the sheep that you're hearing. That's a sheep that's a brown sheep. They literally say "ba." That one had its hair cut recently. Ooh, it's a pig in a mud puddle. Pig in the water. Aw, little pig. Big pig. Fence-leaning pig. Muddy pigs. Piglet. Pig. Those are our animals for today. I hope you enjoyed that.
Welcome back. We finished this chapter and we got to see the animals get rescued. Wasn't that exciting with the shark at the end? I wasn't expecting that. If you guys, how did you like the videos? Did your parents play them for you? Did you like the mule, the cow, the sheep, the pigs? Which animal was your favorite? If you think about that, parents, this would be a good time to do some choice-making activities if you would like. In class, they're used to using the yes paddle or the no paddle and doing it either by eye gaze or reaching out and touching. However your student wants to make that choice. If we were in class, I might say, did you like the cow? Yes or no, or I might have a paddle that says something different so they can let me know that they want to do a different choice. However you want to do it at home, I'll be posting a Flipgrid asking you guys to make videos of which animal is your favorite. I hope, again, that you guys are all safe and healthy. I miss you, and I'll talk to you again real soon.